Rajasuya Mahatmanaha Bandhava Parichayayam Tasya Sanprema Bandhanaha. Shri Bhadranaya Uvacha Pitamahasya Te Yagne Rajasuye Mahatmanaha Bandhava Paricharyayam Tasya Prema Bandhanaha.
Shri Bhadrayani Uvacha
Shri Bhadranaya Uvacha
Shri Bhadrayani
Bhadrayani
Sukadeva Goswami
Sukadeva Goswami
said, Pitamahasya of the grandfather Te your Yajne at the sacrifice Rajaswe the Rajasuya Mahatmanaha of the great soul Bandhavaha family members Parichayayam in humble service Tasya for him Asan was situated Prema by love Bandhana who were bound. Translation by the disciple of A.C. Bhaktivedanta Srila Prabhupada. Shri Bhadrayani said, at the Rajasuya sacrifice of your saintly grandfather, his family members, bound by their love for him, engaged themselves in humble services on his behalf. Purport. King Yudhishthira did not force his relatives to accept different tasks at the sacrifice. Rather, out of their love for him, they volunteered for such duties. Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Saraswati Gaura Bhaktavinda Vancha Kalpaka Vasati Prasada Sankirtana Bhava Vishnu. Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna. Our club is small group. So today we're reading from Canto 10, chapter 75, where Parikshit Maharaj is asking Sukadeva Goswami about the Rajasuya Yagna, where all the kings, sages, demigods were present, and also Lord Krishna was present. And in this wonderful divine ceremony, there was everyone, all the kings, demigods, sages, they were all happy. They were very happy. And Krishna was present. He was given the honor of special guest. Everyone was very happy in that sacrifice, the ceremony, in this festival, except one. Duryodhana was not happy. He was not really happy. So this is what Parikshit was asking Sukadeva Goswami, why he was not happy. Everyone was so happy, but Duryodhana was very upset. He's not happy at all. So this was Parshad Maharaj's inquiry to Sukdev Goswami. And now, he was reading something here. Where's this gone? Okay. Anyway, yeah. Duryodhana was not very happy. Why he was not happy? Because he was jealous. He was jealous of Yudhishthira. He was jealous of Pandavas. He was very much unhappy to seeing them getting honored. Krishna is getting honored. Yudhishthira Maharaj is getting that honor of being the emperor, the royal emperor of the whole world. And he was not very satisfied to hear that. He couldn't tolerate this news. To see that, he was very displeased. And that's why he was burning inside to see all this going on in front of him, which is very rare in that time, but for us, yes, very common, huh? So he was not happy. He was very unhappy to see all this. So the palace where this Rajasriya Yagna was taking place, it was mentioned here, it's created by, constructed by Maya Danava. King Yudhishthira royal palace had been constructed by Maya Danava. Maya Danava, who's Maya Danava? Any guess? Who's Maya Danava? Huh? Yeah, he's from Heavenly Planet. Okay. Maya Danava is the father of Mandadari, who is the wife of Ravana. So basically, Maya Danava is known as Ravana's father-in-law. He is a demon of illusion. He built that palace. The palace is full of illusions. A magical architect of Maya Danava. His father-in-law is Ravana. He is known for his architectural work. He's a builder in that world. Our builders. So, yes, so Maya Danava has built that palace, a magical palace where everything is very, very tricky. The floor looks like floor, but it's not floor. The water, it looks like water, but it's not water. Walls looks like wall, but it is invisible, sometimes vanished. And also the pillars, doors, you can see it's open, but it's not open. It's closed. So this is this kind of tricky palace Maya Danava has built. And Duryodhana, he was roaming around in the palace. So he was walking and looking everywhere. And at one point, he saw there is a water in front of him in the palace, the pathway. So he picked his dhoti up and tried to step carefully because it's water. So he stepped, but there wasn't water. So people over there giggled. So he ignored, he didn't care. So he continued walking. And then suddenly he saw a floor with like very wonderful design looks so beautiful, exciting. So he thought it's a flower. So he continued walking and he felt the water. So that was water he couldn't realize because he was full, envy, jealousy mind, envy mind, full of bitterness inside his heart. He was in pride, jealousy. So he was walking there and he fell in the water. And when he fell in the water, everyone started laughing. And all the people over there, all the ladies, including Krishna. And he didn't even stop, and he actually himself was laughing, smiling, and he didn't stop. He encouraged them. So Yudhishthira Maharaj tried to stop, but they all laughed at Duryodhana. And at that point, Draupadi, who was also present there, she was laughing very loud. That's a disrespect. On top of that, she commented a very sharp word, very sharp comment. She said, "A blind son of a blind father." Look how he felt. This comment really, very deeply hurted Duryodhana. Duryodhana got very hurt, insulted, humiliated. After hearing that, immediately he left the palace. He left for Hastinapur. And he thought of taking revenge. Immediately he thought only that, I will take revenge. So he went back to Hastinapur. See, this is what happened. Envy, huh? And then what happened? Then that dice game, chase game, they planned. Duryodhana planned with Shakuni. And over there in that game, what happened? Draupadi got insulted, disrespected. Pandavas, they have been sent to forest after that, losing the game. And start of war in Kurukshetra. Kurukshetra war. As we know, Mahabharata war. And in the end, what happened? Duryodhana himself also destroyed. He destroyed himself also. And that. So that one moment of envy, so much pain, that one moment of envy destroyed everything. So Duryodhana lost everything. He lost his brothers, he lost his family members, he lost his kingdom, everything he lost just because of that one step. This is our life. Comes back to us all the time. So, yeah. Duryodhana lost everything. So this is, and then from there, it was Krishna's plan. So after Duryodhana all did all this, it was Krishna's plan because Duryodhana was in full pride and envy inside him. So Krishna wanted to teach him a lesson, that to destroy his bitterness, to destroy his envy, to break his pride. So this is what Krishna arranged. So there's a point I wrote. Last last class I was saying about this devotees, it comes to us always, no? How we apply in our life. Because what we see in the Mahabharata, it is performed for us. It is just those pastimes are made for us. Krishna arranged that. So could we understand in our life that our life is also like that. So it's the example Krishna showed there for us. We always unhappy to see others happy. So basically devotees should be happy to see other devotees happy, no? We should be happy to see others' success rather than being disappointed. No? You do? No? So this is for devotees that even if we are not getting mercy, if we are not getting chance, if we see others getting chance and they're serving, they're getting mercy, they're getting, what do you call, क्या बोलते हैं उसे? उत्साह,
Enthusiasm.
Enthusiasm and, what do you call, I forgot the word. Inspiring them.
Yeah.
So this is Krishna's mercy to them. So we should be feeling happy that, wow, he's getting Krishna's mercy. Look, he's getting Krishna's love. So we should be happy, we feel happy to see them happy, to see them get mercy. Then, because what we learn from here is, more than getting happy by yourself, more than satisfying yourself, if you make others happy, I think that happiness is more, like 100% or 200% more inside you. So, our devotee Vaishnava is to make other happy. Then you get double happy inside you. You try to make yourself happy, you get this much happiness. But when you see others are happy, you get so much happy from inside that, wow, look, they're smiling, they're happy. That makes you more satisfied. Even so, here there was a line. Okay, here so in text number 3 is saying, is telling us that although you're in a big position, doesn't matter how big you are, how great you are, what big position you have, but look at Krishna. He's the supreme controller, he's the supreme personality of Godhead. But in this Rajasya Yagana, what is his role? What is he doing? His duty. Yudhishthira Maharaj didn't force anyone. Yudhishthira Maharaj didn't order anyone. Or he didn't say, this is your duty. He didn't say anything. Krishna, who is the supreme controller, supreme personality of Godhead, he took the role of washing feet of the guests, of the arriving guest, the guest who's arriving. His duty was to wash their feet and arrange their stay and all that, their comfort. If they're comfortable, how to take care of them. That is his duty. Washing feet, of course, is a low level of work. So this was his duty. I remember in Vrindavan, you all went to Vrindavan, right? So in Vrindavan, what did you see the first thing, the low level of seva? What do you think you saw in Vrindavan? Did you notice any seva which was like you don't want it to do? Many of people goes to the temple and they leave their shoes where? The shoe stall, right? And you know, in that shoe stall, the guy who works is a devotee. Not 1-2 years devotee. He's a very old senior devotee of ISKCON, serving there for many years. But what is he doing? Collecting everyone's shoes with his own hand and keeping them on the shelf. Imagine. And he's one of my friends, my best friend's father, who is known as a very nice Kirtanya, famous Kirtanya. He's also very nice Kirtanya. People knows him. And his father is doing that service. Think how, don't you feel, my father is doing this service, people looking, what will be my respect? Isn't it? You feel something like sometimes like that, you know, like, but he's doing that service as, you know, by love. Not because somebody gave him duty, he's doing, no. He does that with love. When you go and ask him, Prabhu, why are you doing this service? Don't you feel uncomfortable? Don't you feel ashamed? You should listen to his answers. So he doesn't do that service because it's his duty or somebody ordered. No, he's doing because he loves that. Getting mercy of devotees, you know, he's getting chance to touch devotees' feet, you know, by touching their shoes. Think how much mercy he's getting. Indirectly he's getting mercy. Isn't it? Will you do that? We should try. We should try. Vaishnava's mercy can come from anywhere. It's just we have to have that mentality to get mercy. We have to have that desire. Then we can get mercy. So that Krishna here showing us by in doing this, you know, taking part of this service, washing feet of the guests. And even Arjuna, even Bhima, what is Bhima doing? Bhima is a mysterious warrior, no? He's a powerful soldier, powerful fighter. What is he doing? He's a cook, babarchi, chef. He's a chef in that yagna ceremony. He's cooking for millions of people. Whoever comes, they get to eat. Even Arjuna, Sahadev, Nakula, even Draupadi. So they have taken this service in Radhaswayagna to serve all the devotees who's coming, kings, sages, temples, they want, but they're not, and they're doing it not because they have to do it. They're doing it with their love and devotion. Their love towards Yudhishthira Maharaj. Their love, deep love for Yudhishthira Maharaj. They are doing this for him with their whole deeply heart, with happiness. So from here we learn, if Krishna can do it, why can't we do it? Isn't it? He's doing he's showing us this example. Doesn't matter where we are, what we are. any service is not small. Cooking, cleaning, or somebody's feet washing, or touching shoes, or touching the temple floor, or bathroom cleaning, anything. Any seva. People nowadays think that I am senior, I am big devotee, I'm from long time a devotee, I'm this, that. So why will I clean bathroom? What? I will clean bathroom? I'm a senior devotee, man. What are you talking? Isn't it? This happens. I'm a senior devotee. I came from here, I came from there. I want to do this. So these things happen. It's because we sometimes have this pride. We're floating in false pride. That's why we think this service is not for me. But Vaishnava, Prabhupada says Vaishnava means you have to know all kind of service, all kind of work, even what do you call that? To fix shoes. Cobbler. So you have to know all service, including a corporal service too. Corporal work, you have to know that too. Because Vaishnava should know all kind of work, and they should be fitted, they should be ready for any kind of situation, anytime. That's what Prabhupada says. Now Vaishnava doesn't mean that I am devotee, I am senior. I can't do this. I can't do this kind of work, I can't put my hand there. No. Prabhupada didn't say that. Prabhupada says you have to do that, you have to know this very strictly. So we should be ready for any kind of situation. That's our devotee culture. So there was a few more points. I was reading today, early morning or something, about the text 3. So this is wonderfully explained here. The premadhana, which means bound by love, this is not an external bond, not a contract or obligation. It is an eternal, emotional and spiritual bond. And he's talking about Krishna, Yudhishthira, Arjuna, and Draupadi. They're talking about how much they love each other, how much their love is like, that the bonding is so deep that they understand what they need for each other before telling. And everybody is ready for everyone. Anytime. That's how we should be. Ready for each other. Whoever needs work, we are ready to give a hand. So Krishna is teaching us here, let go of envy, because envy is a poison. Envy is poison, which kills our good mentality, which kills our relationship, which kills our bhakti, which kills the drishti to see good things, the goodness. So basically, envy is poison, and we have to stay far from envy. Then only we can Krishna, isn't it? So I think we should all pray to Krishna that how we can be be all together, how we can accompany each other, support each other. A big role, when you have a big role, that means you have a big duty, of course. But then, doesn't matter if Krishna is showing, this is the thing we every time, more and more I'm saying, because doesn't matter how big you are, but as long you're doing small works, then you know your position that I belong from here, not here. Isn't it? In our India, they say that doesn't matter how top you reach, but your feet should be on the floor, not on the ground. So, yes, this is what Krishna's already have. This is not, and this is now saying in this world, but Krishna from that world already wrote it. Doesn't matter how big you become or where you reach, but your feet should be the ground. Same way, doesn't matter how big person you are, but you should know all kind of situations you face. You should know everything. You should know low work. For you, any work should be all same, not small, big, this, that. All works are same for us. No low quality, no high quality. We are the low quality, so what are we talking about high quality, isn't it? We are low quality, that's why we are here. If we were high quality, we would be there. But we are the low quality ones, that's why we're here, suffering, fighting with each other. No? Trying to get happiness, where we are finding happiness, we're trying to be running behind happiness, but we don't find happiness. And then we think, oh, okay, by having this one, this is happiness. And then after some time it breaks, oh no. And then comes what? Sadness. So happiness is not by these short terms of things. Happiness. If you want to get endless happiness, we have to chant Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Jai Shri Radha Shyam Sundar ki, Jai Shri Gaura Nitai ki, Jai Shri Guru Srila Prabhupada ki, Antagari Vaishnavrinda ki, Jai Nitai Gaura Manande. This is our happiness. Look so much, you're smiling. This is happiness. Krishna family. Okay, so we end here. Any comments, questions?
We have one question from Alia. Alia says, Hare Krishna, one question. How do you control anger?
How do you control anger?
Yes.
Wow, okay. So controlling anger is to practice every day spiritual service. It's practicing everyday bhakti, practicing all your services from morning to evening. Practice service, do service, engage yourself into the service. Automatically, anger will go when you get to know the reality of your life. Anger comes when we're flying in a false ego, on false, pride. I'm this, I'm that. This is what I was saying, no? Why anger comes? Because you want to prove yourself right, isn't it? This is why anger comes. If somebody tells you something, oh, no, this is not how you do. I don't like it. You can't do like that. And then another person says, now he doesn't want to listen, or she doesn't want to listen. So no, this is how it should be. It's like you're trying to prove yourself, I am right. And I accept doing that. We should just say, oh, okay, really? Okay, fine. So accept it, learn how to let go. That's the thing we were learning that day, we were listening from other classes, no? Learn how to let go, learn how to tolerate, learn how to sometimes ignore the situation. Or else we will be keep on trying to make us right, prove us right. Because of this chakra, trying to prove us right, we are totally in anger. This anger comes because we have false ego. So instead of showing ego, instead of trying to prove ourselves right, let's just not try to prove ourselves right. Let's just try to make ourselves better. Isn't that a better thing? Instead of trying to make ourselves or prove ourselves right, just try to become a little bit better. That, I think, will help. And engage yourself in the service. Hear more and more Bhagavatam and hear the glories of Krishna. Chant Hare Krishna. That's why Chaitanya Mahaprabhu gave us this Hari Nam Sankirtan. He didn't give us Hari Nam Kirtan. That Devotee was saying. We are here to do Hari Nam Kirtan. Is it? Yes? No. We're not here to do Hari Nam Kirtan. We're here to do Sankirtan. Hari Nam Sankirtan. Sankirtan means all together. Everyone should be chanting together. And that's how Chaitanya Mahaprabhu wanted. Harinam Sankirtan, not just one person singing and another, watching show. No, we're here to practice all together. We're here to take everyone together with us to Goloka. We're not here to take ourselves only. We're here in this temple, we're here in this world, we're here preaching Mahaprabhu's Vani to take not only ourselves, to save others. Get that? That's why Mahaprabhu made us know. That's why Mahaprabhu, Prabhupada said we're the Mahaprabhu's soldiers. And soldiers do this what? Fight for his king. Isn't it? We're soldiers of Prabhupada, Mahaprabhu. And we're here to fight against Maya. And save who? Those fallen souls. Because they belongs to us. They belong to us. They are not somebody else. They belong to us, our family. And we are here to collect them and go back to home. So instead of proving yourself right, let's just focus how to become a better person, how to ignore this, tolerate, and get success. That's how I think. This answer is, I think, okay? Yeah? Jai Ho. So we finish here? Granthara Srimad Bhagavatam ki
Jai.
Gaura Bhakta Vrinda ki Jagat Krishna Prabhupada ki Jai Gaura Brahmanande.